Many years ago, I was a journalist for two of Canada's major newspapers, and I understand what it's like to work for a media company. So when I see posts on LinkedIn with marketing gurus saying every company needs to be a media company, my first impression is, whoa, that's a big responsibility. There's a lot of work that goes into being a media company. Even if you have
Yes.
a well oiled marketing machine that is producing content and touching prospects and customers in different parts of the buyer's journey, that's a lot of work and effort. And all of a sudden, companies are being asked to turn themselves into media companies. I think that's very daunting for many companies, particularly those that don't have a lot of resources. Interested in getting your take on this whole media company focus. Is it realistic? And what are marketers really saying when they proclaim that companies need to be media companies?
Fantastic point, Mark. No business could be a media company. That's just virtually impossible because of amount of work that companies need to do, the fact checking, the research. It's absolutely insane. And as a matter of fact, they wouldn't be in their business. They would be in a media business if they were to do it. I think that this concept comes from the mindset and the mindset of consistently producing content that people want to see, that people want to consume. You can't replicate every aspect of a media company. That would be absolutely insane. But the mindset of having an engine of consistently producing videos with much smaller resources, yeah, I think that's really the message that certainly we want to communicate. And I think a lot of other marketers on LinkedIn want to convey as well, in a sense that you don't run marketing as a campaign after campaign. You have a consistent stream of material that comes out regardless of where you are. The question is always, how do you do this if you have a limited team? A lot of times is you need to probably outsource some of it, and a lot of companies do that. It's one of those things that you have to do because it's impossible to do it with a small team. You at least need to have, and most companies do, marketing leader. Either they call them a director of marketing or senior marketing manager, especially when they're really small, and that person would coordinate everything and be more of a communicator and strategist, and work with external partner. But starting on a small scale, like you've said at the beginning, is always a good idea. Maybe you don't produce 10 pieces of content a week, you produce one or two, and that's already so much better. Media mindset is tailored to the customer. It's not about the company. It's about what your readers, what your viewers want to see that somehow connects to your service. It's also a little bit selfless in that way, where we've seen a lot of companies try to create lead magnets and own webinars, try to sell it. This is more of a consumption focused approach with a consistent engine of producing material. That's the way that I would describe it.